show which discusses taboos, social, cultural, religious, lifestyle, and human interest stories. Today I'm joined by Claytos. Claytos, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Claytos Banga Msevi.
Yes, yeah. Actually, I'm a productivity and peak performance expert. Yeah, I help people to be productive enough and to go hard and high on their goals.
Okay, so tell us about your background.
Yeah, my background is kind of.
Yeah, which leads to you doing what you do and like why you do it.
Okay, yeah. My background is like kind of complicated because what I did at college and what I'm doing now is kind of different. Because when I was at college, I was more into commercials. I wanted to do something that is commercial, but I wanted to be an entrepreneur as such. But come on after college, I discovered that this is not my passion. I did purchasing and supply management at school, but I discovered that this is not me. This is not my passion. My passion is to develop people, make people developer, just like develop people into some being that they have to discover their passion. They have to discover who they are. That's all about me right now. That's what makes me a living. I can talk about that topic the whole day.
Okay, so productivity and peak performance expert.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you do it? Where do you do it?
Actually, we got an amazing platform, especially on social medias along Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, Instagram and Facebook. It's called a Building Tribes platform. Or there are two networks actually, Building Tribes network, and that one is for short films, and it teaches people lessons about how can they sometimes cover their setbacks, and also how best can they discover their uniqueness in the world which is full of noise sometimes. So actually it is building a new tribe in the new economy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're talking about building new tribes in the new economy. So let's go to business now.
Yeah.
What should one consider before starting a business? Before venturing in a business?
Actually, most people they suffer a setback of following the crowd. Right now, if you see most of the folks around Zimbabwe, like we grow up in an environment whereby people live with parents who are into paycheck or 9-to-5 jobs. You see, so they aren't trained how to discover their uniqueness in the world full of new adventures and opportunities. So people just let me do maybe design plan fitting, let me do this human resource management. But is it really a passion? So at Building Tribes, we teach people how to discover your uniqueness, niching down your passion, and doing something that you love, something that you can do even without being paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how has being a productivity and peak performance expert, how has it affected your life?
It really elevated myself because since then I started to dig down, reading books that are to do with personal growth, reading books that are to do with business, and I started to see myself and my business and everything that I do rise.
Okay.
After
what motivates you?
Actually, I was kind of a person who wanted to be different in a community, but I wasn't sure what makes me different. So I started to watch a lot of stuff on YouTube and stuff, but I started to follow the guy called Sean Cannell, Peter Vogue. Those two guys, they changed my life, to be honest. Those guys, they've got really great content, and I started to see that these guys are making a difference in their communities, and they are building a sort of a tribe in their niches. So that's what forced me to building tribes, and we want to change people in Zimbabwe, and this is new, and we want to make millionaires in Zimbabwe.
Wow.
Yes.
And you said you started reading. Which titles, which books can you encourage people to read?
For the first entrepreneurs, for those who want to venture into entrepreneurship, I encourage them to read the book called The Millionaire Fast Lane by M.J. DeMarco.
Okay.
And for those who just want to change their life, no matter what their families and stuff, and they want to move to better level, that's to master their anxiety and stuff, they have to read the book called The Miracle Morning. That book changed my life for because that book takes you from being unknown to unforgettable.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So we're going to write down these books down in the chat box so that you can
Sure.
get them, go through them if you need to. Do you have soft copies?
Yeah, I can have some copies of the books.
Okay, so if
I bought those 2 books on Amazon, so I can provide to people maybe want to help who need to get attached to those books because they are actionable books, tactical action.
okay, so if you need the soft copies, you can reach out to the Charlene show and we'll share them with you. Thank you so much, Claytos. So when it comes to goal setting, productivity and peak, how do you set your goals?
First of all, the day is set in the morning. I never see any successful person, never any CEO who doesn't have a morning routine.
Okay, you set your goals in the morning or the day before?
For some, it's the day before, but for me, I execute like my morning routine plan is a bit longer. So I plan the day before I sleep. Like my morning routine consists of prayer, meditation, yoga, workouts, and affirmations and gratitude. So it's been long. I do this for 1 hour, 30 minutes from 4 a.m. up to maybe around 6:30 there.
And this is like every single day?
This is every single day.
And what time do you go to bed for you to be able to wake up at 4 a.m.?
Usually, it depends, but most of the times I usually go to sleep at around 10:30.
Okay.
10:30, sure.
Okay. So if you knew what you knew now, what would you tell your younger self?
Okay. I would say invest in the new economy, invest in the internet. That passion that you have, that business that you want to build, everything that you want to change about you is along the internet. Put your stuff on the internet. Put whatever you know. Put everything that makes you cry, that lights you up on the internet. Join Facebook, join Instagram, join TikTok, whatever those platforms, they can make you go viral, and one day you'll be a millionaire.
Okay, so if I post a half-naked picture, if I want to go viral, is that what you're talking about?
No, that is no. I think you have to be relevant in your content. I think just for example, right, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, they are demanding video content right now for somebody to go viral. Like literally something. If I know it's Charlene show, we learn a lot about culture, we learn a lot about business, we learn a lot about maybe gender equality and stuff. Those platforms are seeking those videos. They are seeking people, content creators who are teaching people, who are changing communities, who are changing lives. So at Charlene show, we want to see it maybe on TikTok, just watching maybe some reels on Instagram, some reels on Facebook. Because right now Facebook has changed the game. They are putting on reels. People can make even money, a lot of money on Facebook just doing reels on Facebook. So there is no complaints about people saying no, there are no jobs and stuff. People can be creative enough, but you need to take action. You need to be focused, and also you need to be well committed to a goal. You can't commit to a goal when you're sometimes inconsistent, because consistent is the name of the game.
Okay, and somebody out there is asking, what are reels?
Reels, actually these are short videos that are found on Instagram. It's maybe 1 minute long, or maybe 1 minute something minutes long, but those short videos, people really consume that kind of content a lot, even on TikTok, those short videos on TikTok. LinkedIn is doing very well. For those who are not in LinkedIn, I think they can join LinkedIn as well. They are encouraging a lot of video content. I think people can blow up and make a difference.
Oh wow. Productivity and peak performance expert.
Yeah, sure.
This is the first time I hear about that.
Sure.
I'm going to research more on that. Productivity and peak performance expert.
Sure. Yeah.
So how can one become a productivity and peak performance expert? What's there to academical? Is it academic? Is it passion? What is it?
This is a mission-driven goal. Like you have to be like at Building Tribes. Our mission is to save 5 million people around the globe. So that's our goal right now, to save those people, to make wisdom go viral, so that people can find the relevant information that can build them up to avoid anxiety, depression. You know, not only in Zimbabwe, but people are dying of depression, anxiety and stuff. So people will need to be developed. People need to be self-esteemed, you see. So this is not a profession, this is a commitment. This is all about being committed and making a difference. Anyone can be, even someone who is in grade 7 or whatever, can change his life from being unknown to unforgettable through productivity and peak performance.
Oh wow. Thank you so much, Claytos, for joining us.
Thank you. I'm pumped to be. It's my first time at Charlene Show. I think I'll always be here. Sure.
And we are always welcoming. Thank
Sure.
you so much.
Sure.
Okay, so Claytos spoke about 2 books that one should read. And as I said, we have them. He's going to share them with us.
Yes.
And you can contact us if you need them to be forwarded to you.
And let me remind them about the books, The Millionaire Fast Lane by M.J. DeMarco, the very tactical, actionable book that can change anyone's life who is into a business space. And The Miracle Morning, the book that can change your life from depression, stress, and everything. That can change the way you think. Yeah, it's by How Errod. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you speak it with so much passion and enthusiasm.
You know, I feel like people need to be inside me. What I have, I need other people to have something like that.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Claytos, for joining us. We are looking forward to have you again on the Charlene Show.
Always welcome. I'm pumped. Please subscribe, and if you're not subscribed, and follow her on Facebook. Sure.
Gaga, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook. Thank you so much. Until we meet again.
Sure.
Goodbye.